Hey erudites, welcome back! In this quick tutorial, we'll be talking about root mean square velocity. I am Francis Javier, your lecturer for this lesson. In a gas, not every particle moves at the same speed, so some are super fast, others are slower. So instead of taking the average, scientists use the root mean square velocity or the VRMS to represent the average speed in terms of energy. The formula shown here is VRMS is equal to the square root of 3 multiplied to RT all over m. So in root mean square velocity, the gas constant R is 8.314 kilograms square meter all over square seconds mole K instead of the 0.08260, wherein you can use that gas constant sa gas laws wherein pressure and volume appear. But for RMS or root mean square velocity problems, you must use the 8.314. So other things to take note is that the m or the molar masses should be in kilograms per mole and the temperature is always in Kelvin. The resulting unit comes out in meter per second. For problem 1, what is the RMS speed of helium at 20.0 degrees Celsius and 100 Kelvin? So first, write down your formula. VRMS is equal to the square root of 3RT all over m. And R is 8.314. Now, the other values that we have is the molar mass. We need to find the molar mass of helium, which is 4 grams. But take note, sinabi ko kanina na dapat ang molar masses nyo ay i-convert natin to kilograms. That will equal to 0.004 kilograms per mole. Another thing is kung ano yung isosolve natin. So temperature is at T1 is at 20 degrees Celsius. And we also have to make this into Kelvin. So 20 times or plus 273.15 to convert it, it is equal to 293.15 Kelvin. So that is now your values and substitute that to the formula. So VRMS is equal to the square root of 3 multiplied to 8.314 kilogram meter squared second squared mole K times the temperature of 293.15 K all over the molar mass of 0.004 kilograms per mole. Now, in getting your final answer, you should be able to input that to your calculator and mag-cancel na tayo ng units. So, ang matitira dapat sa atin ay meter per second. So, cancel kg, mole to mole, and Kelvin to Kelvin. Now, as you can see, meter squared and square second. Since naka-square root tayo, ang final answer nun ay meter per second. Answer is 1352.012 meter per second. If we were to round it off with our significant figures, we can see na 3 sig figs lang siya. So 1350 meter per second. That is now your final answer. Now we need to solve for kapag 100 naman ang ating temperature, 100 Kelvin. So no need to convert it since it's already in Kelvin. So we just write down the equation and substitute our remaining values. So 3, 8.314. And dito, papalitan na natin yung temperature na 100 Kelvin. As usual, mag-cancellation na tayo ng units. So, kilogram, kilogram, mole, mole, K, and K. Natira sa atin ay meter per second. So, the final answer for this one is 789.65. Now, round it off to 3 sig figs. So, 790 meter per second is your final answer. For problem 2, at what temperature would H2 have the same RMS speed as O2 at 300 K? So we can see na hinahanap natin ang temperature ng H2 habang meron naman tayo ng temperature ng O2 na 300 Kelvin. So what else can we get from the problem? We can get the molar masses of both gases, H2 and O2. H, ang molar mass lang niya ay 1 times 2, which is 2 grams. Habang ang oxygen naman ay 16 times 2 is 32 grams. Okay. Now we are comparing both RMS, so we can set them equal. So remember our formula with VRMS, it is equal to square root of 3RT all over M. Since dalawa yung ating VRMS, we can say that VRMS 1 is equal to VRMS 2. Now, how can we do that? So, ilagay natin yung equation na VRMS dito. This will be your H2 side. So, ano bang meron si H2? So, meron siyang 3R and nawawala ang kanyang T. Ang molar mass ng H2 ay 2. Okay? So, sa kanan naman, equate natin ang gas na oxygen. So, same formula. Pero 3R. Pero meron naman siya ngayong temperature. Anong temperature? 300 Kelvin. And ang kanyang molar mass ay 32 grams. Now, to solve for, we are solving for T, temperature. So, to solve for T, we need to get rid of the square root. So, magsa-square tayo both sides and that will cancel off the square root. So, ang matitira na lang ay 3RT all over 2 is equal to 3R 300 Kelvin all over 32. Now, since T ang ating hinahanap, we need to get rid of the coefficients na nakakabit kay T. So, that is 3R. How can we get rid of 3R? So, we can multiply it by 1 over 3R, both sides. So, that will cancel the 3R in both sides. So, ang natira na lang sa'yo ay T over 2 is equal to 300 over 32. 300 there is Kelvin, so hindi ko na ilalagay. So, cross-multiply na tayo. 32T is equal to 300 multiplied to 2. 32T is equal to 600. Cancel out the coefficient ng T by dividing it into 32. So, cancel. So, T now is equal to 18.75 or 18.8 Kelvin.